Thank you, everyone. Thank you for everyone for attending this meeting here. We're about to have an interview with the CEO of Vortic United. His name is Jensen Robles, and I'm very excited to introduce all of you to him. For those of you who do not know what Vortic United is, it's basically a cryptocurrency platform in the field of crypto and forex trading. And I'm really excited about it. I've been studying it in great depth. Now, for all of those of you who are new here and are just, arriving on this YouTube channel, by all means, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, click like, click the bell notification, and let's get right to it, guys. So by all means, Jensen is here now. He's ready to talk, and I will just ask a few questions here. So Jensen, please tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, your expertise in the trading world, and how you got introduced to the crypto world. Everybody's all ears. We're all excited.
Yes, many years have passed now, but from the beginning.
Absolutely.
I grew up in Germany, in Hanover. So from there, I was taking my career and my studies in Berlin, forward finally to Switzerland, because Switzerland is, for me, was the finance market #1. To the time between 2007 and 2008, we had a big worldwide crisis in the financial market, and was rescued our peoples in the inflation rates, also in real estate businesses, in commodities like gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. Finally, I was going after on my own, because I was not seeing anymore the future in the locally exchange market from currencies, hard currencies, and the fiat part. And I was looking forward to, because why? When I goes on my own, it was like all my customers was following me and say, "Oh, Mr. Jensen, please don't go." I
Right.
said, "Do not go. I will go only on my own." And finally, I was decided, this was between 2011 to 2012. I can remember the day. It was on the restaurant in Berlin, where one of my best friends excited me to introduce me to the market, to cryptocurrency. I said, wow, hopefully the new market where we was waiting for. And yes, it was. This is the market, not it was, it is the market. Because when you see it in the way as we are right now, is it still in the beginning. It is past already 10 years, but we are still in the beginning. Why? Because the market is normally very fresh. We have almost, you can say, around 1 billion human beings who is using the crypto market. And when I was seeing to the time between 2012 to 2013, when I first bought my first Bitcoins for $24, I'm very happy with it, because
that would have been nice. I sure would have loved to buy it.
Alone today, it's a lot. We was very high, was up to rise up to 70,000 US dollars for some couple of months. So it crashed a little bit down, but we was realizing the market before the crash was there. Because why? We have here also the on-chain analysis systems, where we can check exactly how the biggest communities, or let's say not the communities, the biggest holders of the crypto market, the biggest accounts, to see exactly how it managed. And when there comes a selling of 100,000 Bitcoins as an example, then you will realize it quick.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So it is always impressive from my side. The last 10 years was very successful into the crypto market. We can say it's now past 10 years. All my customers in the history, they're happy about me. So, and in this we go in the future. Yes.
Excellent. Thank you so much for that question, that answer, because you're really telling the people a lot about your background, because there's so many people out there that they're always wanting to know about the CEO and his background, and they don't tell you anything about themselves, very little, if anything. So we really appreciate this time that you're taking to answer these questions. Okay, so here's another question that a lot of people are asking. I formulated these questions based on a lot of common different questions that a lot of people in the industry ask. So the next question we'd like to ask here is, what is it in your experience that helped you to realize that you wanted to create Vortic United and do things differently? When you realized that you wanted to create Vortic United, what made you come to that conclusion that you wanted to do things differently? Please share a little bit more about that.
Okay, the past 10 years was not only for me a trading history or
Mhm.
for my clients in institutionally format or also in the private sector, it was for me also to study the part of network marketing and multi-level marketing. So let's say the
Yes.
whole system. I was never been as a networker walkable in the market, but I checked some many systems, many platforms, and I was checking how can I do it better for the whole community or for the whole entire, maybe not world, or maybe yes, the community will decide later. But for me, was it a challenge and a new vision what I see out of coming off the market, where I say, yes, it is very interesting for me to make the market accessible for everyone.
Absolutely.
First thing. The second thing is to make a division bigger. So what is the vortic unite? It's like vortic says it's like a tornado. It's like a joining together of communities.
I
What
like it.
exactly?
Yeah.
Okay. And to build something very big. This is my vision. Because why is something very big? When we have a track record, we can get it only with a whole big community. To launch it into the market would make it professional also for a track record to get a fund out of it to go in project development. Of the other side, is it also to have a whole system where everybody gets something out of
Outstanding. Outstanding. Thank
it.
you so much for that. All right, so let's move on to the next question. Okay, so the third question would be here. Why do you think so many companies fail in this industry? Is it about trust?
Not only trust is about experience.
Also experience. That makes sense.
Yes, experience is in the first step because I see some people they want to jump over himself, over the horizon, over the zepter himself, and cannot grab it.
Mm,
They don't study in the way in experience how to do a company professional because it is also a number of database what you need to calculate the prices, the composition plan, the project himself, how much you can give out, how much you can hold, how much you have to trade, and is everything in the right way.
all the variables have to be taken into
Correct. Everything
consideration.
has to be,
Yes.
it's not only about trust, it's about the complete zepter. Because like you can see it like a house, you build a house on a foundation. When you don't have the foundation ready, you cannot start to build a rooftop.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Have to have the
Let's say it in this
foundation
way.
solid.
Correct. Correct. This was
Wow.
in the last years. Exactly.
Okay, so the next question here is trading is something very common and it is not always easy. How do you make sure that the company keeps being stable for a long time?
Yes. Because of my past, the last 10 years, clear, every trader cannot say I have only plus, I have also minus trades. But in the end of the day, this is the technique and the analysis systems, how you're going to go into the market. You have to stand sometimes early up, sometimes a little bit later. It depends how you're going to trade.
Yes.
It's also a part of security, the security reasons. So you have to make sure what you are going to do, and you have to do it professional because sometimes you have smaller amounts, sometimes you have bigger amounts. It depends. If you go in a whole community like Vortic United, my company, or what's in the API trading, where we're coming in the next questions, I think, to it, where you have the person or let's say the institution, they're going to give you above of 200,000 and more, what we're going to trade also in private system.
Excellent. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so the next question that we'd like to ask here is related just to what you just said. It's about security.
Yes.
Do you have any security measures in place, secured wallets, 2FA, KYC, et cetera? Tell us a little bit about the security measures that you've
Yes.
put into place to make sure the platform is very secure for all the members.
Okay, we have cold wallets, the cold wallets, where our coins is always based on it, external from the online, also in the offline modus. It will be never
Excellent.
to the whole entire what I'm going to use in the daytime for the trading. This what is in is an online market. Is normally we're going to trade with it. This is a percentage, some percentages out of it. What the major things is always on the cold wallets. Then we have also the Google Authenticator, like you say it, 2FA, but we have also asked a security system for the community and also the KYC. Exactly.
Excellent. That is excellent. Always assuring. All right. So, what is the future for Vortec United? Where do you see the company in a few years' time, and how many members can you manage? So basically, what's your long-term vision about this company concerning its longevity and the future for the platform?
Okay. Number eight, like I said, my biggest vision for Vortic United is it to have a track record, to have from the track record a fund where we can have a project development plan. For also my institutional customers, very important, because why? We can go over our Zepter in real projects on top. Is a very big thing. Of the other side is also like to make the market for everybody accessible, like I told before, so that everybody can profitable from Vortic United. We will have our own payment systems inside for debit card systems, and also a big thing what is going to come is the exchange.
Oh, looking forward to that.
And our crypto coin also in form of the token when the community is big enough to launch it into the market.
Excellent. I like
Many
that.
more things and many more things. What is in my background?
Excellent. Now, this is a little bit more technical. This question is a little bit more for the gurus out there, because there's some passive income people out there. They don't care too much about all the technical details. But for those who want to understand a little bit more about order flow trading and on-chain metrics, tell us a little bit about the trading methods that you employ.
Okay.
From what is advertised on the website, you employ order flow trading, on-chain metrics, and technical analysis to manage portfolios, correct? Please tell us a little bit more about how this works and why you believe it is superior to other trading methods in the industry today.
Okay. First of all, to offer a whole trading, I cannot do it live because I will offer my complete system like it works. But for the community, like for the community himself in the background, we're going to pronounce it once a week. Definitely, we will pronounce it once a week. For the API trading himself, we're going to pronounce it daily. They knows it. This is already my customer, what passed with me almost 10 years. They're all happy, definitely. And for order flow, is it like we have three different strategies, or let's say analysis systems what we use together. This is order flow, the order book. Many people know it, also the professional people, to look into the market to see exactly where to buy and where to sell. We have exactly the order what is giving into the market, either the highest price or in the selling price. We have the on-chain analysis, like I told before, to check exactly how the biggest accounts are walking up and down, because we have to analyze, when there is a big sell, it can change the market immediately, or sometimes even also very quickly. This is always to have a view on it is very important. And also the technical analysis systems in the way where we have the MRCD line and with RSI. Some people use other indicators, what you have exactly also where you see the ranking goes up and down. Exactly.
Excellent. That's very professional indeed. Now, I know this, we didn't include this question in here, but I just wanted you to just share a little bit more with the members about the packages and about the kinds of returns that they would expect, normally expect. I know there's no guarantees, and that you give some, some indications
from the past into the future. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So share a little bit more about the packages for the little investor, for the little guy, and also for the bigger investors, and also for the institutional investors. What can we expect for the members in that regard?
We have different of portfolios, like you see it also in the portfolios what we have up to in the community for Vortic United, in the platform himself. We're going to get always up to date when we can change some things also in the permission or in the commission plan. We were going to do it definitely, no doubt out. Also for the bonus plan, we're looking right now forward to make it a little bit more attractive, because people say what we need a little bit more near, no problem. I'm just now on it. This was also why I went to Singapore on my own. Again, back
I understand.
my compliance, with my lawyers, to check everything again, to calculate it, to make it a little bit nicer, more as it should is. So you can never make it 100%, but you always make it better to be rich, always more and more. Let's say it in this way. But for the community, we have from small with big, with huge, any kind of way is possible in Vortic United to invest. Like I said, we have the whole community of Vortic United. We have the API trading. We have small portfolios, we have big portfolios. There is no limit to invest. We have only the package, also the packages of the portfolios where the people can buy it, but there is no limit. So everybody is welcome from small with big. We have our live events where people can touch us, can touch not only us, touch me. So maybe of my senior management people will be also be there. Maybe sometimes from the IT, I will try to organize this to make it possible in the live events also to be there. Like I told you, after our interview, I would like also to meet you in person, maybe in Istanbul, where I am right now.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it. The same thing to D. So from there, I'm a very open person. I like to be with people, with human beings, not only in the virtual world, in the community, as you see me now, right now in the camera. So also in reality. Exactly.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Well, we'll definitely have to make something happen for sure to, you know, spend time together and meet together and,
Absolutely.
continue to growing and expanding. Cause from what I understand is you do plan some future events for this, for this community, correct?
Correct.
Absolutely. All right. So I'm going to ask one last question here. Please share with our viewers why you believe Vortic is one of the best vehicles to help them achieve financial freedom and potentially generational wealth. Because, there's a lot of crypto platforms out there. There's a lot of opportunities out there. It can
Oh,
be
yes.
overwhelming at times. Okay. And I noticed that one of the reasons why so many people they fail is because they get so distracted. There's this and there's that, and they're trying to do so many things at the same time. Now, there's some of us who are capable of doing multiple companies at the same time because we have great experience. But especially for those new people out there who they need just one thing to really focus on, to really get started and to really advance in their life, take some major steps toward their goals. Why do you believe that Vortic United is one of the best vehicles for them to achieve financial success?
Point number one, we are real. You see me.
That's the most important.
This is a big thing. Number two is we have a long past, professional, no negative, only positive. All our clients are real. All our clients, including me, we are real. Many people was meet already customers. There was some few years straight of my past. They are very happy. We have a lot of feedback. The thing is that we are not only in the platform, we are real in the community of human beings. Where we say, when you wanted to meet me, you can meet me anywhere where I am right now. When you have a huge amount, I'm going to come to you. I'm going to meet you.
Let's do it.
We're going to realize everything together. So there are so many opportunities by my side in Vortic United where I can say definitely, me, I'm Jensen Robles, I'm real, I'm there, and for everyone in each of you.
Excellent. Thank you so much for that. And one thing I wanted to let the users know is from my experience, from everything that I checked out when I logged into the platform and looked it all over, it's a very simple, easy, and duplicatable system. It's not complex. It doesn't require trading skills. It doesn't require understanding on-chain metrics, or you don't have to understand any of that stuff. It's simple. You place your deposit and it works for you, and you can refer others and build a team. And there's no limit to the success that you can have. You set your own goals. You set your own vision, and you can achieve. Absolutely. So, thank you so much for that, Jensen. I'm sure we're going to have you more in some future discussions or interviews, or even a Q&A for all the people to get on to be able to ask you questions from time to time. But guys, also remember, don't just subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my Telegram channel below. That is, if you're watching it on my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on another YouTube channel, subscribe to Queen's, D's, or Jensen's, or whichever. But guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jensen, for attending and being willing to answer these questions. This is just the beginning. We're just barely getting started. We're just barely getting warmed up. This is going to be to the stars. So I shall see you guys.
It's a very big thing. Yes, exactly.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. There's a lot of future protection and also visions what is standing behind it and is growing, definitely.
Absolutely. All right, I guess we'll just close with that, Jensen. But we shall be in touch soon, and can't wait to interview and talk with you some more in the future.
Thank you so much. Absolutely.
Take care. Blessings. Yeah.